proceedings with the procession of the awardees. So at this time, I would ask everyone to stand and join me in welcoming the awardees. Okay, at this time, I would ask all of the awardees to stand. As is customary, we will begin this evening with a word of prayer. At this time, I invite Sister Sheila Francis, a member of the Social Outreach and Educational Grants Committee, to lead us in prayer.
Let's bow our heads. O great and merciful Father, bless the Barbados Public Workers Co-operative Credit Union Limited. Thank you for the work of the Educational and Grants Committee and for allowing us to celebrate the Academic Awards Committee celebrants. Thank you for allowing us, Lord, to praise all those persons who have done well in their achievements. And today we would like to say thanks to the committee for this chance to celebrate 2025 awards. Lord, you know that this activity is executed with much humility, excitement, and praise. As we celebrate these achievements, Lord, we need your continued guidance in keeping our awardees focused while helping them to use the knowledge gained to make a positive impact on our society. Let them remember that this is by your grace that they have reached this milestone. Father, continue to strengthen our awardees. Let them remain humble. Let them be forgiving, and wherever possible, let them avoid negativity and violence. Let them remember that their parents love them and will worry. They are happy right now for their academic achievements, and they would like to see them keep it this way. Let us remember that it is God who have made us and not them ourselves. This I pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you, Sister Sheila. At this time, I would ask everyone to sit. As it is an evening of celebration, can we have another round of applause for the awardees? President of the Board of Directors, and other elected officials of the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited. Featured speaker, Ms. Janelle Odell. Acting Group CEO, Management and Staff of Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited. Specially invited guests, parents and guardians, and most importantly, our 2025 awardees, good evening. My name is Tatiana Walters, and it is my pleasure this evening to be your Master of Ceremonies. And my journey with the Barbados Public Workers Credit Union began as a young Thrift Club member. Thereafter, I had the pleasure of becoming a summer camp counselor and a marketing intern. There, under the mentorship of Mrs. Stacey Motley, I sparked an interest and passion in community outreach, service, and empowerment, which strengthened the foundation of the community activist and advocate attorney that I am today. All of that to say, I'm a credit union baby. So, on behalf of the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, I extend a warm welcome to each of you this evening as we gather to celebrate the dedication and accomplishments of our young scholars. As your MC this evening, I am excited to guide you through a program of inspiration, recognition, and celebration, where we applaud academic excellence and recognize the unwavering support of parents, teachers, and community. Those who nurture these bright minds in this room today. At this time, I invite the President of the Board of Directors, Brother Lindell Earl, to deliver the welcome and opening remarks.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Before I begin, I'd like to extend my appreciation and gratitude towards Stacey Montley. I know she's an icon to this whole award ceremony, and she's been around long and mentoring a lot of the young Thrift Club members. Our featured speaker, Ms. Janelle Odell, fellow directors and other elected officials, Group CEO Acting, management, and staff of the Barbados Public Workers Co-op Credit Union Limited, parents and guardians, and most importantly, the 2025 awardees. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. It's on behalf of the Board of Directors, management, and staff of the Barbados Public Workers Co-op Credit Union Limited. It is indeed my pleasure to welcome you to our Thrift Club Annual Award Ceremony 2025. This evening, under the theme Honoring Achievement, Igniting Potential, we gather to celebrate the remarkable achievements of our young members who have excelled in the Common Entrance, CSEC, CAPE, and other examinations such as the earned recognition through the government scholarships and exhibitions. As a credit union, we are proud to continue investing in education and in the development of our young people. We firmly believe that each awardee we celebrate tonight represents a bright light for the future of our credit union, our communities, and Barbados as a whole. To our awardees, I extend heartfelt congratulations. Your success reflects your commitment and perseverance, and it also speaks to the encouragement of your parents, guardians, and teachers who stood by you. To our parents and guardians, thank you for nurturing, guiding, and supporting your children through this stage of their educational journey. To our teachers, mentors, and all who contribute to their growth, we say thank you as well. As we begin this evening's program, I invite each of us to be inspired not only by the achievements of our young members, but by their boundless potential to lead, innovate, and make a difference. We welcome once again, and may we all enjoy a wonderful evening of celebration and inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Ladies and gentlemen, our ceremony continues with words of inspiration from our keynote speaker. To introduce her, I invite Brother Carl Padmore, Director and member of the Social Outreach and Educational Grants Committee, to the podium.
Mr. President and other members of the Board of Directors, members of the organizing committee, members of staff, members of the media, awardees, parents, ladies and gentlemen. This bio speaks to history. The young lady coming to speak is a national advocate for persons with disabilities in Barbados, a certified instructor in accessibility and universal design, and the first blind attorney at law in Barbados. In spite of challenges faced as a blind person in Barbados, she was the first person in Barbados to sit the common entrance exam in Braille in 2007. And later moved on to the Barbados Community College, where she subsequently became the 2014 valedictorian and earned a Barbados exhibition in the same year. She graduated in 2017 with first-class honors in her Bachelor of Law degree from the University of the West Indies Cayfield campus. Then she received her legal education certificate from the Hugh Wooden Law School in 2019. She's a holder of a master's degree in public law. So if you want good representation, go to St. George. From June 2020 to March 2023, she sat on the National Advisory Committee to improve the lives of persons with disabilities in Barbados, where she helped conduct research and provide ideas that shape the national policy and the legislation to improve the lives of persons with disabilities. Following this tenure, she then developed the drafting instructions for the legislation, which was later approved by the Cabinet of Barbados. I think we need to pause. That's an achievement where Cabinet approves, and part of history has her print. Her passion to help persons with disabilities saw her obtaining the post of National Advocate for Persons with Disabilities in 2023 December. This post will allow her to do more of what she loves, advising the government of Barbados on how to implement the policy in order to improve the lives of persons with disabilities. With the regathering, the parish of St. George had the task of nominating persons for the Pride of Barbados Award. It was a no-brainer that out of the breadbasket of Barbados, this young champion received one such award, being one of the youngest persons to do such. She also has the big task this year. At the Wyndham Hotel, there is an international conference, and she has the responsibility to invite those to Barbados and also to further draft at an international level policies and programs for persons with disabilities. With that being said, let's welcome to the podium the outstanding, the talented Janelle Odell.
Thank you very much, Mr. Padmore, for that introduction. President, members of the board, staff, awardees, ladies and gentlemen all, good evening. First, I want to congratulate all you awardees for your academic success. You truly are amazing, and I honor your achievement this evening. Congratulations. I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to celebrate in your achievement. Not too long ago, yes, just a few years ago, I would say, I said you awardees are sitting as an awardee at this award ceremony. So it's truly an honor and a privilege to deliver this keynote presentation this evening. If anybody knows me, they will know that I love a good story. I love to tell a story because I believe there is a reason why we are told stories as young children. They teach us lessons and they show us the path in life to take. And we are never too old for a story, and we are never too old for a good lesson. So today's story is about a little star called Luna. Luna was a small star, the smallest star in her constellation, and she often felt invisible among the other bigger and brighter stars who shone brighter than she did. Every night, the Great Star Council would gather and look down on Earth, and they would brag about how sailors followed daylight and how persons and children wished upon them, but Luna often stood there quietly. She felt as if she had nothing to contribute. One night, the moon saw Luna sitting there quietly on the edge of the sky and approached her. "Why so dim, little one? I'm smaller than all those other stars. No one can see me among them." The moon smiled. "Do you have any idea why the stars gather? They gather to honor each other's light, because even the smallest light can light the way. Keep shining and you will see." Luna felt encouraged, and from then onwards, she shone as brightly as she possibly could every night. She never got as bright as the others, but she shone with all her might. And then one night, a little child got lost in a field on earth. That little child looked up in the sky, and they saw this very small but steady sparkle. The child felt encouraged. "There's a little star smiling down on me." The child followed the star and was able to find his way home. That night, all the stars gathered around Luna. "You were able to save a child today. We honor your achievement." And from that moment on, Luna realized that even the smallest star can ignite hope, guide dreams, and shine with potential. All of us can learn from Luna. As you graduate from this period in your life, sometimes, like Luna, you might feel small. You might feel inexperienced. Or you might even feel overshadowed by others around you whom you might feel are shining brighter than you are. But remember, your light is not meant to be compared. It's meant to be shared. This stage in your life might sometimes feel uncertain. You might already know the path in life you want to take, or you might still be searching. But either way, challenges will come. It's the stress of school and exams, or the frustration when you're told that you need experience for a job before even being given a chance, or that overwhelming feeling of stepping out into a world where everyone seems to be more accomplished than you are. But the truth is, we all have a light within us. The real question is, what are you going to do with your light? You have three choices. One, you can let fear, doubt, and discouragement extinguish your light. You could tell yourself, well, I made it this far, I could well just give up. Or two, you can hide your light and let it shine for just you alone. Or three, you can let your light guide you while inspiring and helping others along the way. The greatest honor isn't just in achieving for ourselves, but using our achievements to ignite potential in others. Every act of courage, kindness, and creativity we share strengthens the light of the entire constellation we're building together. So as you step out into this new chapter, remember these three things I'm about to tell you. One, always shine with confidence. No matter what happens, hold your head up high and believe in yourself. The sky is not the limit, you are. Whatever you believe, whatever you work towards, you can achieve. Take it from me. If I had listened when people told me when I was younger as a blind girl, you would never pass that common entrance exam, I would never have passed for common mirror. And if I had listened when people tell me, you would never make it past common mirror, then I would not have gained that Barbados exhibition. And then if I had listened when people tell me, well, you do all that, but you'll never amount to anything in life, I would not be an attorney at law today, and I definitely would not be standing here before you today. Thank you. So shine with confidence. Believe in yourself and always keep your head up high. Secondly, honor every step, no matter how tiny, as a part of your achievement. Every step, every achievement, it doesn't have to be flashy. Sometimes your greatest step might just be getting out of bed on a day when you feel like the world is crashing down on you. If you can keep moving, if you can keep going in spite of it all, it is a step in your achievement. Honor it. And thirdly, and most importantly, never ever underestimate the impact that your glow can have on others. You never know what the person next to you may be going through. And sometimes a quick smile or a "you got this" may make someone's day. So never underestimate the impact your glow can have on others. Like Luna, you all have the potential to lead, the potential to guide, the potential to show the entire world that any light, no matter how small, can light the way. Every time you celebrate your achievement, you discover new strengths. And every time you share your light with others and you honor others' light, you help each other to shine brighter and you unlock new potential. Congratulations again, awardees, and keep shining no matter what. Shine with confidence. Thank you.
We thank you so much for that powerful and inspiring story. We truly hope that the story of Luna will stay a lifetime with our awardees. And let us take note of what Ms. Odell said. Your light is not meant to be compared. It is meant to be shared. We also thank Brother Carl for that introduction. And we now invite Brother Carl back to the stage to present a token of appreciation on behalf of the credit union.
Sometimes I think that I'm a good public speaker, but I think I'm going to drop at least 10 notches now. There was no script, there was eye contact. She delivered a boss speech this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Attorney at law, we are proud you came up with us here at the credit union, and on behalf of the president, the organizing committee, everyone here, we have this gift for you, and we know that you will enjoy it. Yes, she has a way, and this is what I discovered from her. She will take a picture of this, and her phone is going to describe everything in here to her. Serious.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now move to the highlight of this evening, the presentation of the awards to our stars. To guide us through this segment, I invite Mrs. Stacy Motley, Community Relations Officer, to the stage. Sister Stacy will be assisted by Sister Patrice Savory Ferguson and Sister Zane Farrell.
Good evening, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, protocol have been established already. We have now arrived at the most eagerly awaited part of this evening's program, and it is my pleasure to introduce our awardees. Across all categories, each of these outstanding students has demonstrated dedication, resilience, thank you, and excellence in their academic journey. We begin with the Common Entrance Examination awardees. Their achievements showcase not only their academic ability, but also their determination and commitment to learning at this very young age. I invite Sister Cecile O'Neill Dorn, member of the Educational Grants Committee, to present the awards to our girls in this category. Awardees, as you come to the stage, please remember to pause for your photos, okay? And smile. We begin with Toria Bab. Pause and smile. Look at the camera. Sky Walters. Anaya Legal. Jade Blackman. Riley Cadogan. Parents, you're free to cheer them on, you know. Robin Murray. Sanaya Boyce. Zaria Carrington. Amaya Batson. Indika McLean Marshall. Thank you very much, Sister Cecile. We now continue with the boys in this category, and I invite Sister Valencia Cumberbatch, Director and member of the Educational Grants Committee, to present these awards. And we begin with Dylan Edwards. Pause and smile. Thank you. Jaden Hudson. Amari Ames. J. Prince Bennett. Aiden Graves, sorry. Where are my boys? I know there's a proud granny somewhere in this audience of Mr. Aiden Graves. Amori Brathwaite. And we have a representative for Mr. Joshua Jewett. His granddad, Gabe Bowen, is receiving on his behalf. You still have to pause and smile. Josiah Dewsbury. Nicholas Ali. Pause and smile. Look at the camera. Thank you. Okay. And at this time, it is also our pleasure to recognize the children of our staff members of the Barbados Public Workers Co-operative Credit Union Limited who performed well in the Common Entrance Examination. I invite Bethany Goodrich, Micah Corbin, thank you, Sister Valencia. We now celebrate the accomplishments of our students who excelled in the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate examinations. Their successes also reflect the countless hours of study, discipline, and determination. I now invite Sister Corrine Clark, Chief Operations Officer at the Barbados Public Workers Credit Union, to present the following awards. Kezia Jones. Pause and smile. Vivian Coffey Sargent. Elena Sobers. Sophia Wilkie. Hope I pronounce this one correctly. Asaya. Okay. Asaya Roach. Thank you, ma. Thanks for the help. Micah Springer. Daniel Wickham. Nicholas Murrell. We move on then to Misha Hopping. Thank you, Sister Corrine. I now invite Sister Anne-Marie Burke-Brewster, Vice President, Board of Directors, to present the remainder of the awards in the CSEC category. We have Taja Doughton Hurley. Romar Corbin. Jadine Hewitt. Naria McLean. Naraya, sorry, thank you. Micah Francois. Kalia Holder. Kaya Brewster. Tazara Griffith. Jazir Best. Okay, we skip back to the common entrance awardee, and that would be Malik Howard. And back to CSAC, no, Layla Bernstein. Thank you, Sister Anne-Marie. We now recognize our Caribbean Advanced Proficiency Examination awardees, students who have demonstrated exceptional mastery in their chosen fields of study. And I now invite Sister Rochelle Valgrave to present the remainder of these awards. Gabrielle Marshall. Kristen Rogers. Shakai Simpson. Renee Simone St. John. Melora Maloney. Jade Evelyn. Zoe is attending the University of the West Indies, St. Augustine, and her mom, Sandy, is collecting. And just to acknowledge some other awardees who are absent this evening, we have Mr. Andre Haynes, who has left the island for studies already, and he is being represented by Anthony Haynes. Andre is attending the University of the West Indies, St. Augustine, and he is pursuing studies in electrical and computer engineering. And there should be a photo of Andre on the screen. Andre, not Andre, Andre. and Charles. Charles Wilkie is being represented by Dr. Natasha Paquette. Natasha, I'm so sorry. Charles is at the Toronto Metropolitan University studying mechatronics engineering. Thank you very much, Sister Rosa. I lost my way. Finally, we celebrate those young people who have been recognized nationally with government exhibitions and scholarships. And I invite Brother Vincent to come forward and present these awards. I'm improvising. All right, so next we have Adaya Lescott, Government Exhibition. Kiara Worrell, I believe, is being represented by Keisha Small. Her mom, Kiara, is at St. Mary's University pursuing studies in accounting. And then we move on to government scholarships. And both of our awardees are already pursuing studies off island. We have Nayela Marshall. She is at the University of Warwick studying modern languages. I do not believe she has a representative this evening. Okay. Next we have Devari Springer Lewis. Devari is at the York University studying communications, social media, and public relations, and he is represented by his mother, Shari Springer. Thank you, Brother Vincent. Thank you, ladies. Before I go and we conclude this segment, I just wish to highlight the fact that the credit union also offers scholarships in the following categories. We have the Ralph Boyce Memorial Scholarship for students enrolled at the University of the West Indies, any campus. We have the Berta Coppin Memorial Scholarship for students enrolled at the Samuel Jackman Prescott Institute of Technology. We have the H. Delisle Hurley Memorial Scholarship for students enrolled at the Barbados Community College, the Overcomer Scholarship for secondary school leaders, as well as the Sports and Arts Scholarship. The acknowledgement of these awardees in those categories have been deferred until very early in the new year. So please look out and be mindful of the availability of those scholarships. Allow me also to place a special plug for our Thrift Club School Savers program. With the student-run branches, this initiative is more than just about saving money. It's about building financial confidence and responsibility from a young age. And we are a credit union, a financial institution, and so we want you to be mindful of these opportunities available. I want to encourage our awardees, especially those now beginning their secondary school journey, to get involved, take the lead, and even champion the program at your schools. By doing so, you won't just be preparing for your own future, but you'll be inspiring others to do the same. To our partners in education, and I know we do have a few in the audience, our teachers, to our parents and other mentors, we thank you for your continued dedication in guiding these young minds. And to all of our awardees, your accomplishments reflect your hard work, perseverance, and determination. And as your credit union, we are incredibly proud of you and look forward to the bright futures that lie ahead. I see future leaders of the credit union. So I was going to ask you to give one final round of applause, but you just did that. So thank you very much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
What an inspiring group of awardees. Can we have another round of applause for them, please? Congratulations on your absolutely deserved success. At this time, I would also like to shine a light on Sister Stacy Motley, who has carried these academic awards excellently over several years. So can we also have a round of applause for Sister Stacy? Lastly, before I move on, in keeping with protocol, when we have members of parliament among us, we have to recognize them. So we would like to recognize at this moment Senator Ryan Walters. Can we have a round of applause for him, please? Okay, so up next we have a brief musical interlude. And during the break, we are delighted to showcase a musical excellence of young men from the St. Leonard Secondary School under the skilled guidance of musical director Mr. Pernell Farley and choir director Mr. Andrew Loki. These talented boys have already distinguished themselves, earning NIFCA awards, representing Barbados internationally, and commanding stages before governor generals and presidents and other distinguished dignitaries. Tonight, they remind us that discipline, creativity, and harmony are alive among our young men. But for right now, we would like to welcome one of Richmond Gap's finest musical talents, Master Joshua Osborne, a student of the school's musical program. Can we have a round of applause for Master Joshua, please?
Good night, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody good, right? Y'all doing something to a life? Y'all good, right? I would just like to congratulate the awardees for what they achieved. First, before I start, congratulations. Although I'm not the best, I still said I would come and render these two songs for y'all. So I hope y'all enjoy.
And I said, brother, help me please.
When you're young and the world is free, life is but a dream, nothing never really bothers you. That was yesterday when I had not a care. She came as a friend, then my whole world began. She's young, her eyes shines like a morning light, and when she smiles, she brightens the darkest night with a kiss of fire that flows my desires. And when I hear her voice, I hear a love song. With words that can soothe an aching heart. When she touches me, I can't fight it off, falling to ecstasy. Her sweet perfume still prevails my rooms. Her fragrance lingers on from day to day. She's young, her eyes shines like a morning light, and when she smiles, she brightens the darkest night with a kiss of fire that flows my desires. And when I hear her voice, I hear a love song. She's young, her eyes shines like a morning light, and when she smiles, she brightens the darkest night with a kiss of fire that flows my desires. And when I hear her voice, I hear a love song. Oh, I hear a love song. Oh, I hear a love song. I hear a love song. Oh, I hear a love song. Oh, thank you.
Before we proceed with the rest of the program, we would just ask that you note that you can join us for the post-ceremony reception. And while you're here, I'd like to invite all our patrons and guests to take a moment to share a word of encouragement with our awardees. We have some beautiful good decor. There's a glitzy booth to the left when you exit. Get all of your pictures. They last a lifetime, so you can snap the moment and save the memory. Your support and kind words to the awardees mean a lot to them, and it will stay with them throughout their journey of learning, achievement, and academic excellence. So to close the formal proceedings of this evening's ceremony, I now invite Director and Grants Committee member, Sister Roseanne Paris Bryan, to deliver the closing remarks and vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. Protocols already been established. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the close of today's Thrift Club Annual Academic Awards Ceremony, I extend heartfelt thanks on behalf of the Board of Directors, management, and staff of the Barbados Public Workers Co-operative Credit Union Limited. To our keynote speaker, Ms. Janelle Odell, for the inspiring story of Luna and her admonition to our awardees to let their lights shine and move confidently forward in their future endeavors. This evening, we have celebrated the talent, discipline, and dedication of our young achievers. Each award presented is not only a recognition of past success, but also a beacon pointed towards even future and greater potential. To our students, you are the leaders, innovators, and change makers of tomorrow, and we are proud to walk alongside you on this journey. To our parents and guardians, your sacrifices, encouragement, and guidance have shaped these bright minds. Your presence here today speaks volumes about your unwavering support. I also wish to extend sincere appreciation to our Educational Grants Committee for their continued stewardship of this important program, to our Community Relations Officer and her colleagues, whose hard work and creativity were instrumental in planning today's events. A special thank you to Mr. Hanif Moore for his invaluable assistance in organizing this event. To the Usher team, the Hilton Barbados staff, and the St. Leonard's Boys Secondary Music School Music Program, we extend our gratitude for adding warmth, professionalism, and vibrancy to this occasion. To our president and members of the Board of Directors, our CEO and management team, and all who work tirelessly behind the scenes, thank you for your steadfast commitment to empowering our youth and sustaining this program. Finally, to everyone who joined us today, whether in person or in spirit, thank you for celebrating with us. We look forward to your continued support as we create opportunities and empower the next generation through education. Congratulations to all our students. May your future be as bright as the promise we have witnessed this evening. Thank you, and please enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, Sister Roseanne. Ladies and gentlemen, we now bring the formal segment of our program to a close. Once again, congratulations to our stars of the evening, our awardees. Tonight has been a night to remember as we honor achievement and look forward to a bright future. At this point in time, I would also like to acknowledge the Grants Committee, the Board of Directors, and other elected members. Can everyone stand for me? And staff as well. These are the driving forces behind the credit union, and I would like everyone to give them a round of applause. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure being your MC this evening. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their night.